Let's play! Hello everyone and welcome to... Okay, I lied. I said this would be Fire Emblem Warriors, a game that is not out yet for a good while. And the reason is because it's clickbait. I'm kidding. It's because this is... I had an idea. See, I went to EB Games, which is like our GameStop, and I saw they had Dynasty Warriors 4-2, which is like the sequel to 4, but not 4 Empires, the newest one. I know it's dumb. I saw they had it for really cheap. And I'm a big fan of Muso games. It was like $10, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go in. And then I saw that this game has a create a character mode. And then that got me thinking, like, man, I love Musos, and there's a surprising amount of content that is shared between them, including character movesets and stuff like that. So I thought, hey, why don't I make a character from Fire Emblem, and make it like a sort of mini little teaser to Fire Emblem Warriors, a game I am super excited for. So I want to select, obviously, my create a character. Oh no, these are stages first. So we'll go with the first one then. And we'll go to, yeah, the Battle of Nagashino, the Rising Star of Tokugawa. Oh yeah, by the way, if you might be thinking, wait, this looks and sounds like Sengoku Basara. Well, damn it, you're half right, because it is similar. It is not the same, but it is, you know, different companies and stuff. So where are my create a characters? Let's see here. A custom character. There we go. I have made 2 characters. One that looks really, really, really good and accurate, Ryoma from Fire Emblem Fates, and one that is slightly less, Rinka. She was my wife in Fire Emblem Fates. They only work because this game is very Japanese. The rest of the Fire Emblem characters are noticeably like European style, and they don't work as well. But Ryoma came out looking actually really good. The only thing is that, like, his horns are supposed to go down instead of up. Oh well. And he's missing the bottom of his mouth guard there. Also, like, the white, what's that called? The white scarf. But otherwise, it's pretty much him. Oh, we can get a partner? Well, dang. Let's bring in my wife, too. I didn't know it was a 2-person thing. So, equipment. Oh, also, by the way, something really, really, really cool is that you can use USB pictures and actually have them appear in the game as, like, who you're playing as, which is really, really cool. So we only have one weapon for him, Masamune's Pride, which, alright, you know, that's fine. And Rinka has the Gold Breaker, so that's cool. We don't have mounts, we don't have skills, we don't have anything. We don't even have the ability to change the music. You have to win at least one battle. So, that said, let's get started. Muso games are Muso games, so they're all going to pretty much be similar, although, you know, they all have slight mechanical variations. But this one, you know, is going to be... Samurai Warriors I've always found a lot more interesting than... So do we ever run? Let's see here. I don't know. I've always enjoyed Samurai more than Dynasty, mostly because, so we have to defeat Masasada, okay, the guy in front of us. I always enjoyed them a lot more than the, Dynasty, because I don't care about the 4, Romance of the Three Kingdoms or whatever. I have no care. Meanwhile, the Sengoku era of Japan is super interesting, and that is something that I'm down for. But, yeah, I guess another thing I want to talk about in this video is, it was interesting. Some people kind of assumed that I didn't like Fire Emblem, thanks to one of my videos that I put out of me playing Fire Emblem Gaiden, because I talked about how the fan base is terrible, and I still stand by that. That was cool. I still stand by that, but at the same time, I'm super excited for Fire Emblem Warriors. For a couple reasons. Number one, it's pretty much a Nintendo Warriors. It's pretty much Smash Warriors. Because if you think about it, most of the characters in, you know, that will be in it are in Smash in some way. Because, you know, how Smash has lots of Fire Emblem characters. I mean, I'm pretty much assuming every character that's in Smash will be playable. Minus maybe Lucina, who's probably might just be an alt costume. But I don't know. We'll see. So our next destination is seemingly up in this place that is locked, so we can't go that way. What is the dash button? Okay, well, I don't have a horse, so that won't help. Oh, there's my horse, I lied. I totally do. So let's see here. We have to work with Tadatsugu Sakai to defeat Nobuzane. These are all real people. unlike Ryoma, who is slightly less real. But I have been playing Fire Emblem Heroes, which I didn't super expect to love as much as I do. Like, as I said, I've played Fire Emblem games. Like, I've actually played Fire Emblem pretty much every one except Shadow Dragon after the Wii one. You know, like, I've been pretty recent with the series. However, I'm not, you know, super into the older ones. That said, I do actually want to try and play, I need to guard more. I do want to try and play, Path of Radiance, because, now that my Wii is totally hacked, like, oh wait, whoa, that was cool. I don't know how I did that. I did dash there, but that was cool. That one is the one that I know people tell me is really good, and I should probably try out. So I might do that. Okay, let's hop back on my horse. We'll go up this way. I think we gotta go all the way up and around, because we can't go through there just yet. I do expect there to be a lot of overlap with the Samurai Warriors movesets with this game. Mostly, or well, Samurai Warriors in general. Because unlike Hyrule Warriors, which has very unconventional weapons, like I'm talking, you know, the weapons in Hyrule Warriors are weird. Minus, like, it was funny, Ganondorf's weapon, I was surprised to see in this game. The dual swords is literally, like, same stance and all in this game, which is slightly weird. Objective. Defeat that dude, so we gotta go up there. It's actually kind of nice how it shows you the line that you have to follow. I kind of dig that. It's probably gone on harder difficulties, but oh, we're glowing blue. I don't know what blue glow means, but it's pretty cool. Wow, are we in like some kind of Musou mode that I just don't know about? Like, I haven't played much of the Samurai Warriors games. What I've played pretty much extends to at my friend's house. We play it a bit, but for the most part, it's just, you know, I'm more of the crossover player. And what it comes down to is liking characters. You know, as much as I enjoy the Sengoku era of Japan, at the same time, I do not care about them as much as, say, any anime character. You know, with the exception, though, of course, the old man, I'm dying, gotta run, I'm on fire. Okay, so let's avoid these dudes. Horse, come back. Let me hop on. Ow! Well, that went over well. That dude was terrifying. That dude. You see him? Wow. Huh. That went well. That went very well. Do I just... This is my first time playing this game, so I apologize. Alright, let's try a different level or different mode or something. We got Master Juggler somehow. And we got a mount. We got Stonehoof. Oh, there's different horses. Wow, okay, I did not know that. We got some tomes. Yeah, let's save. That's fine. Worse things have happened. That was a 1-star difficulty map. Right. I'll try survival mode. Why not? This is you can't do story with your creative character, sadly. But you can do this. So, no, I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes and really enjoying it. It's really deeper than I expected. I didn't think it would go as close to Fire Emblem as it is, but at the same time, it does have certain elements that are certainly simplified. And as such, it is giving me hope for a lot of more obscure characters to appear in Fire Emblem Warriors. I mean, we already have 5 or so confirmed. You know, Chrom, who I'm happy about. I like Chrom. Yeah, Corrin. Please be girl Corrin, because I don't like boy Corrin's design. You have Ryoma, who we're playing as here, and his crazy sword. You have Xander, whose name I always forget. And I think the last one was... Oh, yeah, Marth. Of course Marth would be in, though. I mean, there's no way Marth wouldn't be in, because he is, you know, Marth. Okay, well, we'll give Rinka a try. Give her a shot. Can we change our, We got skills? Wow, okay. I did not expect there to be a level up system of this caliber. Increase movement speeds, increase... Wow, there's a surprising lot. They each take different levels, and... interesting. So we can't even increase one. Good, no, that's fine, that's fine. And now we can change music. Cool. I'm not gonna do that though, because you know, unlike it being a you know, a game based on games where there's like recognizable themes, these are all just kind of more fitting tracks. Oh, this looks like the haunted ship from Okami. I don't like that. Ah, look at those no statues. Those are so cool. Alright, we'll give Rinka a shot. Alright. Little bit crazier of a moveset, obviously, because she's using a double-ended thing. Getting her two-tone hair is seemingly impossible. Okay, I see what it is. There's blue charges above my character that when I press X are a dash. And what the dash does is it makes it so I can, you know, dash out of the way of enemy combos. So that's cool. So let's make sure we're totally doing this right. Kill these dudes. I will say, despite these Warriors games all, you know, being essentially the same for gameplay, they all feel different somehow. You know, Hyrule Warriors feels more like Zelda. Pirate Warriors is crazy fast and fun. I'm getting sometime. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you use that as a dash thing. I'm getting later this month Berserk Warriors, which I do want to do in for the channel. And for a couple of reasons. One being like, yeah, I want people on this channel to know about Berserk, because it is, oh my god, having read that, you know, it is one of the coolest. Like, when Berserk Warriors was announced, I'm like, okay, let's read Berserk and see how it's gonna go. That was cool. I was like, let's read Berserk, see how it is. I've heard, you know, it is a classic. Whoa, hey, that's cool. Wow, that's cool. I was like, I heard it's a classic. I've heard people say, you know, you should read it at least once in your lifetime. And I was like, I don't know, it can't be that good, can it? And little did I know, it totally was. It quickly became one of my favorite mangas of all time, which, you know, for what's in it, like, it gets dark, as in, like, I wouldn't want people to necessarily, like, I wouldn't go tell my family to read it, for instance. I think that'd be a terrible thing, because it is full of some of the most depraved acts I've ever read about in something. Now, it's also super cool. It is so well done. That is a ghost version of Nobunaga. Are you serious? That is Ghost Nobunaga. Okay. But no, it's so good, and I do hope to do that on the channel. Now, it is a smaller Muso game roster-wise. You know, like, some Muso games start and they're like, yeah, you know, God, I got Dynasty Warriors 8 on computer when I was working at BioWare, and I was able to play, and that game had so many characters, it was absolutely disgusting. Like, that game has too many characters. It is in the hundreds, easily. But that said, it's like they're all kind of more generic, so it's almost like just being a creative character. That was a total waste of moveset. Meanwhile, the Berserk Warriors, I think, has, and I'm not calling it by its real name, because its real name is terrible, and I will not call it that. Okay, this is cool how you can do this now. Essentially, oh, that's nuts. It has like 8 characters, but each one has multiple versions to play as, so it's not totally bad. But I'm excited to share the story for those who don't know. You know, it's going to be obviously changed up a bit because they can't show everything, but it's going to be interesting. But like, I love just playing Muso games. They're just a big dumb favorite of mine. And actually, when I see people talking about, oh man, why are they making a Fire Emblem Warriors? It's totally the opposite. There's no strategy. It's just pressing buttons. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh my god. You're more likely, I mean, aside from what happened in this video, you're more likely to die from bad strategy than by actual dying in combat. Now, again, I was proved wrong here, but I hope that that it's not necessarily the case in all my instances playing this game. Thankfully, the level ups seem to heal me, which is nice. This one has a very strange lack of defensive options, it feels like. Like, most Muso games, I feel like there is some kind of defensive option, like a block or dodge, but this one, it's hard to not get hit. Meanwhile, though, in Zelda, they expect you to not get hit at all, because that's, you know, how Zelda kind of wants you to get good grades, which sucks. Yeah. No, so I guess in terms of characters that I want in the, in Fire Emblem Warriors, the big ones that jump out at me, like, are every character that's in Smash Bros. Like, I'm talking, I would just want to see them all. You know, with alternate costumes, like, say, I want to see classic and new Ike, you know, I want to see, you know, or, you know what, put Lucina as a alt costume for Marth, and I think no one would even notice or care. You know, of course, change the voice clips up, but, you know, it's the same moveset and stuff, you know, that's fine, that's cool. Nene is here. Oh, and I always forget that this is the game that had the exact same characters as in, well, not the same, well, it is, like, not the exact same characters, but this is the game that featured, that designs from, for Pokemon Conquest. So these guys are all also Pokemon trainers, which is really weird to think about. That's strange. I love Warriors crossovers, I really do. And I do hope what they're just gonna lead up to is a eventual total just Nintendo Smash Muso. Oh, I'm doing my true Muso because my health is low. That's cool. Nice. Didn't kill Nene, but we came close. There we go. Or we killed one of them, I think. Nene's still alive. I'm not exactly sure how to keep my health up, but I can keep doing the true Muso now, which is nice. I did look up that up in the tutorial section. Come on, hit her. Oh, I totally missed. Okay, there we go. And we've leveled up. New move. So let's see here. What is our now? Okay, we got a longer string. Got it. Didn't mean to use that, but hey, that's fine. We'll clear the way. Oh, I want that strategy book. Apparently, if you played the first Samurai Warriors, you'd get 20 of each strategy book, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't think I would want that, because then you'd be... Because you can't transfer save for characters, but you just get 20 of each. So I'd almost say just like, why? Just start from fresh. You kind of have to anyways. If the game's rebalanced, you know, whatever. Who else do I want in? I mean, I'm a sucker for Tharja. I'm actually gonna exit because we're close to losing. I'm a massive sucker for Tharja in everything. So we reached. We didn't get any of those. Nice, good. That's fine. So yeah, we'll actually go back and we'll try another free mode. This time, trying a little harder. Let's go. Sure, Love and Fear. These characters look fun and easy. I say as I play on easy and probably lose. Right, we'll try Riona again. And actually this time, let's pick a character who's an actual character. But then again, we already have a leveled up Rinka, so it'd probably be better. I don't know how you're supposed to switch between them. I wonder if that's even a thing. We do have new equipment, though. We got a new mount. We got Stonehoof. There he is, my horse. Don't have enough. Nice, good. We'll do fine, I'm sure. This game also has multiplayer, which Berserk Muso doesn't, which is fine. I think that the multiplayer is a nice addition, but it's not, you know, make it or break it type thing. For some people it was, which is kind of surprising. But I'm sure it'll be in the Switch version of Fire Emblem, if only because it is kind of perfect for it, you know? Does the horse have a sprint attack? It does not seem like it. Whoops, how do I jump off the horse? There we go. No, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. That said, like, I was whoa, that is a map. I was so surprised to hear that they are making a 3DS version of Fire Emblem Warriors. And on the one hand, at first I was like, what is the point? You're trying to promote the Switch. But then I realized that, like, honestly, they'll get a lot of sales with it on the 3DS, because that's where most of the fans are on the 3DS. Because, you know, that's where we have, like, 4 Fire Emblem games now. Like, so that's pretty big. That's pretty big to just ignore. But the next one they said will be on the Switch, which is cool. The next big main Fire Emblem. And I'm excited for that, you know? It's weird. I never thought I would be this excited for Fire Emblem, and yet, you know, here I am. I'm excited for Echoes, because I think it's going to be really interesting to see how Echoes kind of changes things up, while at the same time respecting the old school stuff. And it's like, there's so much that can go right, and so much that can go wrong, you know? But I don't think it will. I think the wrong is mostly only for the old school fans who are very, very famously difficult to please. But that's okay. They'll still buy him. But that's why I sort of say, like, I wouldn't call myself a fan of Fire Emblem, because I am not someone who cares about face touching, or who cares about any of the stuff that's in the game that people get actually genuinely mad at. Also, I play them on easy. I play them on the easiest difficulty whenever it's available, and I know that alone is heretical. You know, I am a casual player. I play the game on casual. You know, I can see why people enjoy the games on their hardest difficulties. However, that is not a world for me. Just simply put, I do not find enjoyment from games that make me want to, you know, reset and do hours of progress again. Okay, is this dude gonna try and kill me? Again? Is he that tough? This dude's probably really tough. Is there a lock on? Lure Katsui Shibata and his allies to the main keep. Okay, so let's hurry there then. Where's my horse? Okay, horse! Come on. Horse! I'm running. Oh my god. Okay, well that's fine. We'll get rid of the standard bearer here. Level increase, nice. Enemy morale decrease. Yeah, so my horse just won't come on. Okay, come on, horse. I'm expecting there to be a large amount of strategy elements brought into Fire Emblem Warriors. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised even if Fire Emblem Warriors is literally like plays like a Fire Emblem game until the fights. If that makes sense, you know? I'm actually expecting it to be like, you know, work like Fire Emblem, minus when you you know, go into fight. Because there's no reason why it would not take those elements. You know, those elements are in various Samurai Warriors games, the Empire's ones. You know, there's strategy elements in all of them. And why not put those in, for sure. Okay, let's bring all these dudes back in here, though. Hey, Rinka, can we switch to you in any way? Yes, we can. Let's go. It was the start button. Bring ya into here. So once they're all in here, I think something will happen. Okay, one of the dudes is still stuck in the fighting out there, though, so... Rinka, you stay in there. Rinka? No, Rinka, stop. Okay, dude, come up in here. Honda, come over here. Just gotta bring this person up here. This is so difficult and complicated because they don't want to follow into here. Okay, now they're coming up. This should work. There we go, 4 of 4. Cleared. Now we can kill them. Cool. Okay, back to character. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by, you know, the game on who I want to be in this game, or be in this game, right? Let's see here. There's, I mean, I do want at least one of every single class to be represented. I want there to be able to play as all of them. And for the most part, it's like most of the archetypes are in Warriors games in some way, shape, or form, you know? Just take a spellcaster as, you know, one of the ones from Zelda or Berserk, you know, all the, oh, now we go this way. Take in, you know, pretty much all the movesets are there, minus special moves and a few. Like, for instance, I'm kind of expecting a Mankeet character, you know, one of the dragon transformer types, to be a little different. And it'll be interesting to see, you know, how they be represented. Will they be transformed all the time? Will they transform for certain actions? You know, it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited to see where it goes. I think Tiki will be in for sure. She is super iconic for Fire Emblem. Whether it'll be adult Tiki or young Tiki, I don't know. Maybe both, maybe one of them. It'll be interesting to find out. Who else is there? I'd love actually one of the, and I know I said earlier I didn't play the game, but I did play the Wii one. One of the like the Heron or Hawk tribe people from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. That's the one. I feel like that'd be really interesting to play as, because, you know, transforming into a bird is something that hasn't been done much. I mean, my only instance I can think of is Fire Emblem, not Fire Emblem, One Piece Pirate Warriors, where you could play as Birdman. I forget his name. That's okay. Well, who else? There's a lot. There's so much you can do, and that's why I almost feel like they'll put in a create a character mode for Fire Emblem, and just have it be like, you know, create a character of a class, and from that, you know, that's who you use, you know, as sort of your avatar. Speaking of avatars, I actually really want one of the characters from Fire Emblem Heroes, actually. Specifically being the Avatar, who's only in the intro movie. It's literally you, the unseen tactician, but he has a gun that fires Fire Emblem characters, and if that doesn't seem super hype and a thing that you should, you know, should be in, I don't know, man. I don't know. Kanbei Kuroda, you look very different in this game than the way you do in Sengoku Basara. So yeah, there's so much you can do, and I'm excited to see where it goes. At the same time, I sort of know that you won't make, you know, for the first game in a series, it won't be as big as, you know, as you might expect. I know some people are expecting there to be like a 50 character roster just in Fire Emblem, and I'm like, I don't know about that, because that seems really big for a game where they have to make entirely new assets for, you know? Now, that said, Hyrule Warriors was surprising in that it totally did reach that number. So it'll be interesting to see what happens for sure. And then, of course, there's the whole notion that, like, I know some people haven't thought of yet, and that's, like, playable villains. People who, you know, haven't been playable in a Fire Emblem game because they're just the villains. So, like, what's his name? Walhart or something from Awakening? You know, he was cool. And really all the Awakening villains I'd be down with. But that's a whole situation that, you know, you might not be thinking about. But it'll be interesting to see, for sure. I know I've said that a couple times. I'm super hyped for it, though. Like, I really should be said. Warriors games get my blood flowing. Warriors games are when I want to play a game, I'll pop one in and just play it. And that's why I was like, even though this isn't the newest version of Fire Emblem, oh my god, this isn't the newest version of the Samurai Warriors 4. There's the Empire's version, which is like the new and better version. That said, it doesn't super matter because, you know, it's the same action, and I'm down with that. I play these games because I find them to be super fun. That was cool. That was really cool. What move did I just learn? We got longer combo. Nice. And you can select for your creative characters how you want your thing to be set. Okay, we gotta head up there. Got it. You can choose if you want to be attack or defense oriented and all that. I said attack oriented, which might be why he died so quickly. Right. Let's go kill Oichi, who is less emo than she is in Sengoku Basara, which is good, because actually no, it's not. She's much less likable. What am I saying? I was so surprised to find a Oichi cosplayer when I went to a convention right around when I was playing Sengoku Basara. and which was weird because that game isn't super well known. That said, I really want a Sengoku Basara character in Ultimate Marvel. No, not Ultimate Marvel, just Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm just so used to saying Ultimate Marvel. Oh wow, this is like a guy actually with the name Oda who can air combo. That's terrifying. But it's okay because we got our Muso attack. I am expecting there to be the weapon triangle in Fire Emblem Warriors, because why wouldn't there be? It's such a big thing with Fire Emblem that I only recently learned was only brought in with the 4th game, which is crazy. I do, on the one hand, I do kind of want to play some of the really older games, but on the other hand, I'm always worried that they won't be forgiving, you know? They'd be the type that it's like, play with an emulator and use save states, because if you don't, you're kind of screwed. I did hear Path of Radiance is like the easiest one for some reason or another, but that's one that I might play. And I might even do like a let's play, maybe, I don't know. I do kind of want to. Apparently me owning the actual Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn is surprising and rare, because that game got a very limited release when it first came out, and it's a hard find. That and my steelbook for oh my god, I'm screwing up every game title in this. For Metroid Prime Trilogy, I have the steelbook version, which is cool. But yeah, it'll be interesting to sort of see how those keep their value or not. You know, is that someone down there? Oh, that's Nobunaga himself, Oda Nobunaga. That's his name. So let's get rid of this guy who's just kind of standing there. We could probably switch back to actually I could see there being a two-person system in Fire Emblem Warriors, because it'd be like the team-up system, right? I think it'd be really interesting to see if they go with that or not. It would also help you if you picked a character of the wrong weapon class, to not have to worry as much, because, you know, then you can have someone else. Because obviously, like, Chrom will use a sword, but it also looks like he can use a lance, the lightning lance, you know, as part of his moveset. So I'm guessing characters will probably have 2 weapons to choose from. They can, like, not necessarily switch between, but can just do different stuff with what is... Okay, defeat all enemy officers. That is the current mission. I'm expecting there to be stuff like that, where, you know, you have weapon-type matchups. I'm expecting, like, you know, crossbow wielders to go against the the flying units, all that good stuff. It'll be interesting to see. Also, if any of them play like Lana from Hyrule Warriors, if they're a bow user, they will be pretty great, because Lana was surprising for a character who was all ranged, and I was really like, I don't know how she's gonna go. She actually rocked it to a point where I was surprised. She's like, I'm surprised how good I'm doing at this right now, because I didn't expect it to, you know, work this well. I was really worried that I would get a immediate game over again. Maybe I just accidentally chose this super hard stage. Okay, here's Oichi. She is definitely one of our targets. She fights with ring blades in this one. Very interesting. I think some of the character... Like, I know this moveset right here is a character's moveset that I'm using with my created character, but I don't think they're all available. Mind you, I'm missing a lot of characters that are actually, like, unlockable. So, you know... We'll see how that goes. Actually, I wonder if there'll be selectable weapons in Fire Emblem Warriors. I feel like there would be, but would they be limited time or just, like, you know, equipable? Because I feel like there's 2 ways they could go about with that. You know, keep it old school Fire Emblem style, where it's, yeah, you know, you use a weapon for a map and it's gone if, you know, once its uses are up. Or it's just, you know, option selects, which would be interesting either way. I mean, I'm so open to them messing with both the Warriors and Fire Emblem formulas that I trust. I trust Team Ninja, which I heard some people say you should never say. Yeah, there he is down there. Ryoma defeated Muramasa Sakuma. Oh, I could use that as just a screenshot as my picture, and people would be so mad. People would be so mad. I'm gonna use it. It's great. I do really want to try and break these stereotypes of Warriors games. That is a big mission in my life. Because a lot of people still have this idea that Warriors games are this, you know, undeniably janky game series that, you know, oh, it's, you know, it's funny because it's like, you know, bad voice acting and stuff, which they've never had voice acting for a good while now. Which is a bit of a shame. I'm just trying to think, like, the last one I played with actual voice acting was, like, English voice acting, mind you. I can't even think. I don't even know if there was one. I mean, technically Hyrule Warriors. Well, okay, actually, no, I lie. It's probably going to be Fire Emblem Warriors, because Fire Emblem really goes surprisingly all in with its voice acting to a point where I'm... Oh, is that it? Oh, we did it! Hey, that's totally just straight up guts down there. Kind of. It's kind of a weird modified guts. I'm excited to see what happens with it, though. For both Berserk Warriors, which we'll be playing on this channel, don't you worry, as well as the first of many, indeed, as well as Fire Emblem Warriors, because I did, of course, order the Switch. Yep, that's him. That looks like the render of, what's his face? The guy from Smash Bros. Oh, the mysterious Murasama Castle. You know who I'm talking. Takamaru. Takamaru was actually in Samurai Warriors 3 for the Wii, which was cool. So there's kind of a crossover there. So like it's been like, honestly, if they were to do a Nintendo Warriors, they'll bring him in because he is a straight up like Nintendo character who was in a Warriors game, which blows my mind. So we got some weapons. We got the Muramasa's Masamune. Did I call him Muramasa? Nice. We got the Gold Breaker Fire, Gold Breaker, and Gold Rush. Cool. Nice. Those are good. We got some more tomes and all that good stuff. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching my talk about Fire Emblem Heroes, Warriors, and Berserk Warriors. And we'll see you next time when we move on to something else. This was just kind of a thing for fun, so don't take it at face value. People are going to get mad because of my title probably, but I don't care. Thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Ciao.